Hello, this is Meme Analysis, and today we're going to be looking at a very recent meme, which is the 30 to 50 feral hogs invading a yard. And I'm just going to, give a brief introduction to what this meme is. It started out as a Twitter post, and it was in response to this kind of, why do people need assault rifles? And this guy answered, what do you want me to do when my kids are playing out in the yard and 30 to 50 feral hogs come over? And of course, this is a very kind of strange situation, so it became a meme very quickly. And I wanted to take a look at why it became a meme, why so quickly, and why is it strange. So, stick around. So I think, and though I'm not going to attempt to be too political, of course this meme is very political. There's the meme of the two people looking at the same number, and it's 69 or 96, depending on how you look at it. Or maybe it's just, oh, is it 6 or oh, is it 9? And that gives us a really good look at the feral hog situation. To the kind of country, backwater, right-wing fellow, the question of the feral hog invasion is a very real problem, a very real threat. To the kind of more distant suburban or urban left-wing fellow, it seems completely alien. I mean, obviously, I'm a suburban. I've never seen a feral hog in my life, but I'm also sure that, from the articles I've read, feral hogs are a real problem. But that's really what it comes down to. The kind of triad of memetics that we set up in the Surreal Doge video showed us relatable, surreal, and ironic. And I think that this meme falls into two important categories as to why this meme is powerful, because it's two clashing views. To the right wing, this meme is relatable. They know what it's like to have feral hog invasions. To the left, it's surreal. They can't imagine feral hogs. It seems so entirely out of the question, You can't imagine, especially I think since you used the word yard. We have yards. I've never seen a feral hog. What do I care? The assault rifle is totally useless. Versus the right-wing fellow. I've already gone over this point. But it's important to see how reality is, entirely relative. And that memes help us understand that. They help show the relativity of reality. That to the right-winger, the feral hog is real. And to the left-winger, the feral hog is surreal. And thus, it is a great object of memetics. So, I think, there's the phrase, the left can't meme. And I think that tends to be true. I don't think that it needs to be that way. And I think this meme is a step in the right direction. But we have to look at why. The feral hog is such a meaty bit, such a meaty, tasty meal, a meaty meme. And then the left-wing interpretation of it, the kind of left-wing decrying of the ridiculousness of the feral hog, that is the surreal aspect, the real becoming surreal. So this meme is like Doge in that way. It takes something that is meant to be relatable and makes it something stranger and more elusive and abstract, surreal. An important point is Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's quote about science. He says, a scientific advancement that is sufficiently beyond a group will be perceived as magic. And that is true of the feral hog. The feral hog is sufficiently distant, sufficiently alien, so much so that it is viewed as something entirely ridiculous, entirely surreal. But we have to get into the real important political aspect of this meme. I've read some people saying, oh, you shouldn't be sharing these memes. They're a dog whistle for racists. That feral hog is a dog whistle for people that aren't white and people that right-wingers hate. Not all right-wingers, but people that right-wingers hate and would want to kill en masse, invading their yard. What I'll expand upon briefly, due to Josh, our editor, his idea is that to the libertarian, the feral hog is a cop. The feral hogs you want to keep out of your yard are cops. And speaking of which, I took the criticism to heart about the ATF video. I definitely didn't talk about the atrocities of the ATF enough, and that context in the shooting dogs meme. But of course, I attempt to prevent too much political influence from getting into it. But I will continue a bit on why the feral hog is such a vital image. The fact that somebody sees the meme and thinks, is this about cops? Is this about black people? Is this about communists? What is this? What are the feral hogs? Who is the feral hog? It's very important, because you also see in all the different memes, it's oftentimes video game hogs, video game characters, and that is, in a way, the meaninglessness of the lives, the othering of that group. Whoever the feral hogs are, they're the big other. An other that is dangerous, that we have to prevent from getting into our yard, from attacking our children. They are a consistent threat, and I think that's a very important aspect of the meme. And I think that really gets to the point of this meme, because of course it is in the wake of 2 mass shootings. That's why, we have the constant question of, oh, should we ban guns? Should we ban guns? Every week, because we have a mass shooting every week. And it'll get worse, trust me. I talked about that in the New Zealand video. Feral hogs are people in the context of this meme. Whether or not they're the people that you hate, or kind of a symbol of the fragility and bestial nature of life, how easily ripped away it is by an AR-15, the feral hogs are the people. And the question is really, why are we so captured with this image of those 30 to 50 feral hogs? Do we like the feral hog? Do we want them to invade? Are we afraid of the feral hog? Do we want to shoot the feral hog? These are the questions that different people have with this meme. Different political views are reading the feral hog in a billion different ways. But what really matters is that it is a dramatization, a microcosm of a very large political issue with mass shootings. And this is just our most recent way of rationalizing and understanding them through feral hogs. So the next time that a major political event occurs, take a look at the memes that follow and consider. Memes matter.